On the occasion of my graduation from Manor Technology High School, this spring of 2011, I, Mason Randolph, do hereby bequeath the following. Manor Technology High School. We can break it down into two terms, new and tech. While the tech part is obvious, the new part requires some explaining. When something is new, something old changes, it evolves. And this is the story of my evolution. When you transition from high school to the real world, you leave behind a whole bunch of things. Grades, relationships, tardies, and detention. However, you're also leaving behind a legacy. A collection of memories and faces that defined yourself as a person during your 4 years here.
I would not say Mason's a good friend. I mean, he has his flaws, but you kind of look past him and be like, oh, Mason, he's so cuddly. He's kind of like a warm panda bear, sitting in a pile of stew. Delicious.
I'd have to say, if Mason Randolph was a cross between any two people, it would probably be Neil Patrick Harris for his quirky antics and friendly nature, and Richard Simmons for his flamboyant personality.
If he was in a field full of flowers, and if he was a flower, he would be the Indian paintbrush, and then the rest would be bluebonnets, a couple of daisies, maybe a petunia.
Every tree has its roots. While I'm not a tree, I still have roots. And because of my roots, I grow mighty and strong, like the tree. To understand me, you have to understand my roots.
Would you say your teachers have benefited you here at New Tech?
My teachers, definitely, for sure. They're actually very knowledgeable about their subjects, and they actually teach me, they try to teach me, even though I might not listen all the time. And I actually am very appreciative of my teachers here at New Tech. They're strong people.
Anything that you would give advice to for the freshmen?
The freshmen, well, considering my first project, I didn't know what I was doing. I just kind of watched YouTube videos for the first couple of weeks. I would just tell them to hit the ground running, immerse yourself in the experience. So from the very get-go, you know what New Tech's all about and what you should be expecting. So just try to finish that first project, and then you're there.
So you'd say to not goof around?
To not goof around, definitely. I mean, you still want to have fun. Like, when I make projects, I try to include an element that'll make it more memorable for me or more fun to do, so I actually learn something from it. So just try to have fun with it and do your work.
What would you say your funnest project was?
My funnest project? Around sophomore year, we had a project where we had to make our own song, and we actually recreated Nice Ice Baby to give a little lecture about speciation. It was very informative.
Can you say a few lyrics from that song?
Take heed, I'm a lyrical poet.
What's the actual song?
Asian. I'll let your feet